Hey y'all, so I'm not boring you too much to death. I'll wind up voicing over this video. So I finally finished with all the cutout, like in my last stuff, and I got to doing the sanding. So I started off using the belt sander, but I just to get it more accurate, I decided to clean it up with some sanding blocks. And I started off with the kind of rough looking one, and I don't know what level that is, but I've got three qualities. This dark kind of rough one. There's I think a green one, which is the middle, and then uh, a much lighter one. So yeah, I was making the kunai, so it was raised a little bit more in the middle. And if you were doing this how I was doing it the entire time, you will see that the layers in the wood make it really easy to tell which areas are higher and which areas are lower. And it's pretty just it takes a while, but it's simple. It's not quite as simple as cutting it all out, but that's how it is. So yeah, I guess I'll have more to talk about as things are happening, but right now it's just me trying to get it as sharp as possible without making it too dangerous and not making it where I think that the thing is going to break. And I guess if you can see it every once in a while, one half of the handle is cut down, like I've done in my last video. It's got like a little chunk missing, but that's just to make the cutout easier in case you're watching these out of order and you just like wanted to know why. So yeah. Oh, also, heads up as part of this video, I think my phone was filling up on the space it had. So every once in a while it'll cut out randomly and stuff. Oh yeah, that was me grabbing some of the other blocks. This is the thickest, um, and those are the other two. I'll put them up in order for thick to thin. The thickest is on the left and the thinnest is on the right. So yeah, I just take the bulk off with the thickest one, and then not thickest, I guess roughest. When I said thick to thin, I meant rough to fine. So I take off most of the stuff with the rough one, and this is all happening in 4 times speed. So definitely take your time with this. You can always take stuff away, but you really have to be careful about having taken too much away. Yeah. What I was saying about my thing always cutting out, in between I wound up taking quite a lot off of the uh, loop, and you can see it's kind of fine, but it's a good amount. It's not too skinny, and yeah. Oh, as you're working on the handle, you've gotta double check that you aren't taking too much off. So every once in a while, just make sure that the grip is good because you although you could always add stuff around the outside like either the tiers I was thinking about or the tiers, or you could just bunch up a bunch of cloth. It's much better if you get it really accurate to start off with. Okay. And I'm not sure if it got caught on camera. It might be. This might be what I'm doing right here. I was um I was making a little dip right before in like on both ends of the handles so that whenever I go to wrap cloth around it, it doesn't have like a really awkward transition. And I know the cloth will be very thick, but I did leave it a little bit indented on both sides. I think that's what I'm doing right there. I did leave it a little bit indented on both sides. And the grip works for me, and yeah, it's good. So, about my next videos, I'm planning on doing the mask much later than I thought. I wound up ordering one off of Amazon, and I'm going to be editing it a bit. I'll be adding a zipper to the back to make it easier to take on and off during the day, because if I would have had it otherwise, I would be lacking the ability to take it off fully without taking off my wig, and that's a little bit time consuming. I don't want to be doing that in the middle of an event. So yeah. Oh, and I've got some makeup in, and I've got my contacts on the way. So once I've got all of that in, I'll show you what my cosplay looks like so far. Ears, wig, contacts, everything. And although I probably won't have the mask yet, let's see. Other stuff. Next will almost definitely be the turban. And after that, I'm planning on getting some foam, so that'll be the armor. So yeah, I'm glad that y'all stuck around for these videos. Have a nice time cosplaying, and I hope to see y'all later. Feel free to subscribe and all that stuff. Bye.